Well, hello folks, this is Scott with This Traveling. Welcome to the channel. Well, we're out here. I'm just walking along. I already made it short, but I wanted to show you guys something. So we're going to make this full-length video about this a little bit. And we might have to go back that way, as I saw another sign. Yeah, there's blackbirds flying around me. I just took a picture of it. But we're Route 66. So I'm going to show that to you, the trail, a little bit more. Let me turn you around so you can see. Now, there's another sign behind me. I'm going that way. But there's a sign behind me. We're going to go check that out. Let's walk over here. There really ain't much to look at from here. But you can still see. These are a different set of mountains. Now, it's kind of noticed mountains this way. It might be shorter to go home, but I'm going to go ahead and take the long way around. I had been up here once, and I forgot about this. I think 66 might be across, well, this is 66, but the old 66, I think I tried to hitchhike on it. It was buried in traffic and I gave up on it. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, but we'll come up here. Here we go. So you can see it kind of got busted up there. That's all right. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go this way, so we'll make sure we don't get ran over by a bike. Had one sneak up on me during a short. Let's come right back here, then we're going to swerve a little bit up here. I'll just keep my phone on as I'm walking. Make sure my jacket's still hanging on my haversack. Today's carry ain't much. Just have a rain poncho. It looks like it could rain, as you guys can see. Which I thought I saw snow. I'm not sure about forecast for tonight, but tomorrow night. So we got this. Not sure what those cover things are. I'll show it to you. I'm not even gonna say. Yeah, reclaimed water. That one doesn't have a cover on it. Oh, there's some back there too. I guess it's the water of the landscape here. Here we go. Now I'll take you up here. Turn on, look, see I don't get thrown over by a bike. Ran over, I mean. Thrown over by a bike. They might if they're going fast enough. As you see when I'm approaching. Now, you see that? So we're on this trail. We'll keep going that way, but this circles off onto that trail. So we'll just walk around this way. Table sit at. And hold on, don't get too close to it. You see there, we're still on this place to rest under there. If you're walking this trail, which I just was going to charge my phone right there. I got on my, whatever you want to call it, my phone's charged on. It's kind of like that solar charge, but it's not. So as you can see, we got all kinds of graffiti on it. This table, that's all right. And then we have this. I'll point out where I'm originally from. This runs through my home state. I am right there, Oklahoma. That's my home state. All right. Let's get back up here. Unfortunately, this ain't a main road no more. Because you have to get on the interstate these days. There's really no hitchhiking on it. You might be able to hitchhike parts of it. I'll show you this up here. There we go. Whoop. You know what? I gotta turn around my phone. Oh, I don't. It's gotta get closer there. Let's try that again. That's... You guys, I hope you're seeing this. The glare on my phone. I gotta get another phone case. My phone case is all scratched up. And that was it for that. Come right here. Let me try to zoom out. I didn't realize I was zoomed in that much. There we go. I'll back off here. And then let me catch my wire ball here. I might have to drop it. There we go. Should have put my haversack for the video. Try to get closer to this. And of course that tells you where I'm at. We'll go ahead and follow this. It kind of tells you about the realignment. There's Interstate 40. Of course I'm here. As you can see, it gets off that. And then you just come up here. Now see, 66 I think jumps back on the 40. Like I said, there's no hitchhike on the interstate. They do not allow that. They don't want that. So this was probably before right here. They did all that. And it's kind of a shame. And then it just jumps onto the interstate some more. I'll get back to you guys. See if we see any more of those things. Alright, I'm glad I turned around and looked. There we go. And here we go. You guys can read all that. Alright, and of course, I have this here. My shadow's getting in the way, kind of. I think I passed that place. I think, no, there's another trading post in Flagstaff. I'm sorry. Which I'm going to go into tomorrow or today. I don't know what time I get back. This tells you and I can't really. Let's try like that. Let's do it like this. There we go. That's better. Sort of. As you can see, so we'll go back up this way. We're still on this trail. I'm actually on some rocks here. That suckers doesn't like he was happy to see me up here. And of course there's always somebody's trash, which I just kind of ignore. I'm not the good that's going to pick up after people. Not my job. I'm not their mom. That's just how I feel about it. So I'll get back to you guys. It looks like there's a couple things to read back that way. Kind of a slow-moving train, these parts. I'm telling you, they can pick up speed. I don't see many cars you to hop a train on. There used to be a guy called Shoestring. He's dead. He talked about getting on those. You don't want to be caught getting on those, especially the cars on them. I can believe. Alright, we're going to try to talk over this noise here. But I did find something else. Let me back off here. Make sure I ain't gonna get ran over. Yeah, it just said the same things back there did. They were pointing that way, so maybe 660s over there are part of it. I think they say this, oh, that's Junction 89 is what that is. See if I can zoom in on that. That was 66. Alright, so that's 89 and it goes to 40, Interstate 40. So 66 is this way, I was remembering right. And there ain't no traffic on it. You can try hitchhiking and or try to pass you by, just pass you by. Alright, I'll get back with you guys if there's anything to see. You see that hoe? I just saw it go in there. See that hoe? Prairie dogs. Them first, and I've seen one. I mean, the first time I ever saw one, I didn't know what I was looking at. So I asked the librarian after I was meant to get a picture. I've been seeing them run across there every time I go turn my phone, they just disappear. I'll get back with you. Alright folks, I'm gonna cross the street. There's a Jack in the Box. I haven't seen a Jack in the Box in forever. I used to like eating there back when I was in Texas. All over Texas. I'm in Arizona, as y'all know. And I'm seeing some neat stuff across the street at taco place too, but I really want to eat this Jack in the Box. We'll cross back over. I'll turn you around and show you Jack in the Box. Right, that's the bus gets in my way. What's this thing doing? Okay. I'm done to go argue with this phone. Jack in the Box. And we'll get a closer look at that. I want to take pictures. Hold on, let's walk over there. I'll take you guys a tour, ain't it? That's one thing about here I'm starting to notice. Everybody loses their clothes around here. I'm feeling sprinkles. Actually, I got a rain poncho with me, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna stop doing some getting surrounded by people and they don't want to be recorded. At least I don't think they do. Well, I found this along the way. Yeah, I ain't crossed the street yet. We're going to. Get back with you guys. Well, here we are, folks. Right inside the Jack in the Box. I haven't eaten it forever. Not bad. Here, I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna get rid of the trout. I don't know what that's going on with this. I'm trying to eat something's doing this. So I set these over here. Grab the napkin first. Hey back you guys. The fries are kind of lukewarm, but they're the kind of fries are not at McDonald's. They're actually pretty good eating lukewarm. I got, what did I get? They said number 4. Oh, the bacon ultimate cheeseburger combo, that's what I got. I got a small. Fries good. And it's like basically a double bacon cheeseburger. And if y'all know me, you know I like bacon. Bacon's good. That's good. Jack in the Box has always been there. Every time I've eaten there. Kind of went down the wrong throat with bacon. We're doing good. I'll get back to you guys when we get back out there. Hey, across this drive that I get ran over, but check this out, guys. That's what I was talking about. A little bit big on 66 trail here. cactus. I think I'm zoomed in. Maybe I had it zoomed out. There we go. Anyways, it's kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna get across this highway and back on the trail, and I'll get back to you guys. Traffic, I'm back on the trail here. Like I said, forgive the traffic. A bowling alley right there, I'm pretty sure you can see that. We gotta watch the bikes. There's also, I'll walk you over there. We're not going to cross the street like we did the last time. There's something called Music Club. I got you guys zoomed in. Probably zoom in some more so we can get a look at this, and I'm across the highway from it. So we're going to get some traffic next to it, right there. And I'll zoom in this a little bit more. There we go. I have a sign called Music Club, which I'm not seeing on my phone. Mac. Alright, so I went ahead and crossed the highway. This is considered Route 66 by this Best Western here. You see that horse. Saw something else, so we'll go ahead and walk. I'll leave you guys on. Make sure I'm not doing that number. Not really sure how much further I gotta go. I don't think I've even walked an hour. I tell you what, I'll get back with you guys. I'm also trying to save battery power here, so I'll get back with you. Alright, I didn't mean to hit that button, but we're recording again. Restaurant right there. Old truck right there. Now we'll let's check out the old truck too. And I'm still zoomed in here. There we go. And there we go. Nice truck. Alright, we'll keep going. I probably still got an hour for I have to be where I'm at. I was over there, but there's literally nothing over there no more but trees and whatnot. Alright. So there's the mountain we've been looking at. Oh, I was starting to unfocus, man, because of my finger. That's Humphreys Peak right there, gang. As you can see as I'm zooming in here. Still snow on top of it. I'll get back to you guys. IHOP, not a bad place to eat. I haven't eaten this one. But it's 24/7 for people just passing through. And you got this motel over here. I'll get a little bit. It's definitely a colorful motel, as you can see. There's our sign. Hosted Traveling the World since 1962. Don't mind me walking on the rocks here. Gotta get a picture of this. Alright. Take another one. I think I gotta move my phone there. Alright. Back on the sidewalk. Make sure we don't get ran over. Alright. This here's kind of cool. Make sure I don't get ran over. Yeah. American Motor Motel. And then you got this guy. See if I can get a picture of him without getting ran over here. Alright. And I'll get back to you guys. Alright, here's a neat little area. 4th Street. Google actually want me to take 4th Street, which I'm not going to do. I kind of know this area, and it's going to right on 66. And I'll get back because we'll come walk that way. I want to show you guys something. Alright, you guys see that right there? Whoop. Get the cars, but there we are. I believe we're on, that's Canyon Chapel and it's attached to there, so there we go. Alright, so I found this because I went ahead and crossed the street. And we're going to try to get a better picture and such over there. Plus there's an antique shop. So we'll go check that out too. Just to let me not get ran over. At least I think I saw an antique shop. We'll check this out first. I swapped down and saw an antique shop up there. Oh yeah, 4th Street Vintage. We'll check it out here in a minute. I wanted to get a better picture of this. These mountains kind of follow you around there. There's this store. I was looking at that thrift store over there. There we go. Kinda got a truck in my way, but that's alright. Get a picture of it there. Alright. I'll get back with you guys. We're going inside the antique store. Alright, well that's where we're going into. Let's check this stuff out. Some signs and such. Some chests. Then we got some old vinyl records. In fact, I don't even know who the hell that is. I doubt that's an antique, but it's on the door open. Now, check this out. Honestly, I don't know. Just in case of emergency, break glass. Huh. Got some stuff over here. I'm not going to dig there too much. Some stuff over here. And that's curtain. I don't know what time they close. It's 4:30 now. Stuff over here. Some crates. Anyways, I'll get back with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside. Don't know how much recording I'm doing there. Here, check that out. Got some old Army flashlights here. Kind of a small one. Another small one. They got about 3 of them. And they're not that heavy. Look at those deer antlers. I think I'm zoomed in again. Or zoom out. There we go. There's a saddle. Old rope on it. Lantern. Not really sure what kind of flashlight that is. I don't really plan on touching stuff in here. But you might, I could break it. That's probably, I don't know. Pretty not sure about these. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Here's something. 4th Street. Old signs. John Wayne.
Yeah.
Unless I've seen John Wayne movie.
They don't sell any antiques. Thank you.
Does that look like a missile to you guys?
You got a mid-century dresser. Did you
What is
post
this?
it on
Oh, cowbell.
the web?
I can't figure out what this is. This right here.
Mid-century dresser over in your spot?
Looks like a freaking missile. Yeah, look at back with you guys. Alright, we got ourselves an alien. Got some old army stuff from the looks of it. We got, let me look here. Got a hat. And a army helmet there. Got some knives. Got some stuff up here. An army thing on this guy right here. Huh. I'll get back with you. And they can sell their own hoodies. Alright, here's some stuff here. I'm not going to pull them all out, but just kind of looking. Alright. Everything here. Check this out. Yeah, that's real. There's some pants back here too. Oops. We got some pants back here. That's kind of cool. I don't think they're meant for fat people like me though. So I'm finding some little armor gear up in here. Let's do some looking. Yeah. Belt. Oh, check this out. Holy mackerel. Sometimes you find good stuff in the antique store. I'm not really sure what they use that for. I don't think it'll hold water. It'd be good for something. Now, this is the part that get me in trouble. And my backpack only holds so much. But look at that. I already have a canteen. I think this might be bigger. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That feels like stainless steel, I think, or aluminum. I'm not sure which. Yeah, it's aluminum, it's light. And I'm not going to do too much to it. I might buy that. Got a good case to it. And plus with those, I could actually hook that on my backpack. Give me some extra water. There's the American flag. I don't know if those are... They're rubber boots, I don't think they're Army. Ammo case. Not really too sure what that is. What's inside it? I kind of got my hands full. Old rifles, I think. I tell you what, for people that are in the Army stuff or in backpacking stuff, you hit the jackpot here. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. So we'll come back around here. Yeah, I might buy that, because I can clip down my backpack. Don't matter whether it's green or not. I think the one I got is smaller. We'll find out. We'll compare when we get outside. Stuff back this way. Oh, some old lanterns. That one's a Coleman. Alright, we're not gonna go back there too much. There's toys. Harley Davidson thing. Hitch and post lounge. Let's walk over here now. See what else we find. Oh, look at this. Some snowshoes. Huh? Let's see. Some jumpsuits. Alright, look at this old phone. And I had to, I'm not sure how you use that thing. I think back in the day they clicked on that and got somebody. Could be, or true today. Probably even back then. Alright, I think I said I was looking for James Dean, so there we go. Found him. I think that's him. Let's get out of this area. I can't say what that thermometer is. I'm not an antique expert. Grateful Dead. Indian statue. Along with. Alright. Oh, check this out. Look at these old cameras. Man, I'm not sure I will though. That's from World War I according to that tag. Look at this. I'll get back over here. Yeah, that's kind of neat. They do have some nice hair. And zippos. Well, look at this old gas pump. Alright. Forest Service jumpsuit. Alright. I think we've been pretty much through everything. I buy this canteen. There's some stuff in here. I'm not going with the room. It's kind of, unless I see something. Which I'm not seeing this. Mostly this cooked stuff. Some artwork. I won't go into that too much. That's probably part of the store I'm in now. Okay, this is this. Okay, well I'm gonna turn you off. I got what I wanted. I really didn't come there and plan on buying nothing, but I didn't have hurt to have an extra canteen. Well, back at it again. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to do some racing on my phone. I ain't got much time to be making videos all of a sudden. It's low on storage. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and walk you down the street here. Make sure I get back with you. Got an Italian place. Fat Olives, that's what it's called. Alright, I got some people about to pass me. I'll get back with you. And there we go. Wood-fired pizza and Italian kitchen. And it's that place right there. Then they got something called Fat Bagels. That's just over here. I think this guy's a little bit closer here. There we go. Fat Bagels. There's a Sportsman warehouse right there. I'm not gonna go in. Every time I go in a place like that, I end up spending money, as you just saw. And I spent money on a canteen. That's a Mexican restaurant right there. That's called Salsa Brava. And then I found something I've never eaten one of these before. A Texas Roadhouse. See if I can zoom in on it. There we go. Next time, I've never eaten one before. I have to give it a try one of these days. Alright, get back with you. Not much going on besides being up against traffic, but look at this. That's what I've been seeing on this side the whole way. I think it's just shell rock. We'll find out. Well, it's not breaking. Alright, it broke when I did that. Yeah, it's just shell rock. I'll get back to you guys. Just kind of want to show this. There ain't much going on. Another train, of course. Busy with the trains around here. Alright. This stack on mine old brake. The hotel ain't much further. In fact, I saw the sign for it. But I grabbed the Coke off them. Kind of a cool little place. See if I can get a picture of it. Alright, I'll get back with you because I want to show you something. Alright, here's what I wanted to show you. I just bought that at the antique store. As you can see, I got something for those tablets that does the water, you know, purifies it, or takes the bad stuff out, or purifies it, I don't know that. Or even about the iodine. It is, I don't see, saw it a minute ago, it said USGI on it. Alright, at this moment I don't see it. I'm damn. But I wanted to show you guys something. I thought this was funny. Of course, this is the bottle, or the canteen. But I don't know if he meant to put a cup in there. But you guys know what this is. You set that down. You set your canteen on top, which this one probably won't sit on it. It ain't meant for this. Or you could do it like that, I guess. Let me adjust my phone a little bit. Hey. Or try to. There we go. Still not really. I can't get, this one won't set up like that. There. I guess if it were metal, because I'm not blocking the hose, but this ain't metal, so. But I've also seen, and this ain't for this, so I'll be getting rid of this or something. But the cover, it's cool, it's got this stuff in it. Oops, that's what I need to move that. And the trick with these, if you're trying to keep your water cold, dip this in there because it has this, will help keep your water cold. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm close by and there's nothing else to see. Let me adjust this again. So that's the Scott This Traveling. I'm out here. You guys know what to do. Hit that thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to me. Hit that notification bell. And do drop me a comment. I appreciate it. We all learn off each other. I'll see you guys on the next one. This might be a long one. I don't know. I got to put the video together. Thanks for watching.